Welcome. My name is Barney Ruiz. I'm the author of How Blessed You Are in God's Promises. Don't know about the concepts of the universe and becoming the best version of you. Some of you are struggling. Some of you are trying so hard to do something that you've never done before. Some of you are saying the law of attraction doesn't work. Some of you are saying the law of vibration doesn't work. When I learned this, it was truly by accident, and I was at my lowest point in life. And then when I got up, I wanted to know what I had learned, so I started studying even more. And I'm constantly studying every single day. Now, some of you are in sports and you're like, well, my body hurts, this hurts, that hurts. Give yourself a rest if you're hurt. I'm kind of in the same boat right now. I'm going to have to let my shoulder and neck and all this stuff just kind of get back into where it's supposed to be at. But in the meantime, I continue to work on what I'm able to do. Now, I've got little small students that I train at Black Eagle Martial Arts, and they're white belts, and they're very young, 6, 7, I don't know, 8 or 9, I don't know what ages they are, but they're very young, and they're very trying to do everything they're supposed to do, but they have a lot of negativity. So I'm going to share this with you. I have one that says, I can't do a front roll. I can't do this. I can't do that. Now, your subconscious runs 95% of everything you do. You have no sense of humor. Even you have to watch what you're saying to yourself. You may be passing a car or truck that you want to buy one day. You may be looking at homes. You may be looking at businesses, and you're telling yourself you can't do this. You're telling yourself that that girl will never look at me. That guy will never notice me. Nothing ever happens great for me. Everything always goes the wrong way for me. Everything has always been this way, and it is what it is. If you're saying any of this negativity, you need to get rid of it. Call yourself Negative Nancy or whatever it helps you to do this. Start watching your thoughts. This is why meditation is important, or slowing your thoughts down. Prayer for some, maybe another way of looking at it, or concentration, which means you would focus on one dot in the room and only that one dot until something magical started to happen. Did you know if you focus just 5 minutes a day on your dreams, that they would start to manifest? See, I told you the snowball effect. Over time it happens. Over time you're going to get your next belt. Over time you're going to learn the techniques. Over time you're going to get that class that you're trying to take. Over time you're going to heal. In the meantime, you continue to learn skills. If I could teach my younger self anything, I would say always be studying. Study 5, 10, 15 minutes a day. Read 4 or 5 pages per day. 4 times 5 in 30 days is 150 pages. You've read half of a book. Quit acting like you have no time. You have 84,400 seconds, if I'm not mistaken, in a day. This is per day. So if you do this, what if you was making money per second? You sold a product every second of the day. How much money would you have in one day? How much money would you have in 1 year? Are you getting the picture? You're your worst enemy. Some of you will do nothing ever in your life because you will turn your TV on as soon as you get home. And that's just like taking something and hitting yourself with a mallet on the foot and crippling you. It's okay to watch TV. Limit yourself to anything you do unless it's your dream. If you'll work harder on your dream life than your job, you will become more than you ever thought possible. Can't, drop the T and say, yes, I can. Will, yes, I will. I get to go to the gym. I get to go to martial arts. I get to train these young students. I get to help somebody do something. And the more you do this, the more you're doing your life. I get to go look at vehicles. I get to go look at that house that I want. I get to figure out how I'm going to do that. I get to invest money. I get to understand financial education. Financial education, you must take that dollar that you've made and make another dollar if at all possible. If you can't do nothing else, put it in a high interest savings account. It will gain 5% interest with no effort whatsoever. This is what they're not going to teach you. Why? They want you to work for somebody for the rest of your life. The most successful people have their own businesses. The most successful people go out on their own. The most successful people figure out a way out of the matrix, or working for somebody to the day you die. The most successful people invest very young and continue to invest for as long as they can. Some people invest as much as 30 to 50% of their income and work a full-time job and don't worry about it. They live on less than their means. These are the most successful people. These are not your average people. This is what I learned when I started studying the wealthy. How did they get wealthy? They're taught this. If you was Jewish and a small child, they would teach you 3 ways to make money. You put money in a bank account. That is your emergency fund. Then you put no more than 30%. Then you put 30% in stocks. Then you put 30% in real estate. Real estate, that's homes, that's houses, that's things of that nature. And no more than 10% in crypto, because crypto is so volatile. You look at ways, or you buy businesses that make you even more money. If you want to expand your business, then you get people working for you. You never think you know everything, because this is the biggest mistake people make in business. I'll do it. I'll become that way. I'll be that way. Everything happens for a reason. When you decide that, you know what, I'm going to let John over here do it. I'm going to let Jim do it. I'm going to let Susie do my accounting. I'm going to go do other things. See, you're focusing now on your business, because your business will grow, because now you have time to grow your business. A lot of people's businesses never grow, not because they can't, because they're always trying to do everything. That's what delegation means. You delegate something to somebody and invest your toward, and more important, and that's expanding your business. If you don't know about sales, you pick up books and you learn about sales. Take a job part-time to learn sales, even if you are a business owner. It doesn't matter what you do. You want to become the best version of you. You also want to be good at sales if you're in business, because sales is very important. If you walk up to a client and say, look, you could have all the equipment you need, be the best construction worker in the world, walk up to him and say, you know what? You know, guy, I do you a great job, and you started stuttering, you started humming around, and he's going to send you on your way. You have to walk up there with confidence. It's the same thing if you want the girl or the guy. You have to walk up there with confidence. You have to know that you are the spark of God. You are here for a reason. Sometimes things come in your life and you won't reach out and even grab them. You won't even give yourself a chance. You'll say, you know what, that ain't for me. And the universe or the cosmos will say, you are correct, it's not. Or it may be the higher version of you. It may not even acknowledge you until you decide to do something mighty in your life. Some of you say, I can't write. You can write a page a day. I don't care who you are. I don't care how tired you are. I don't care how many hours you work. If you want to be a writer, you have to write. If you want to be an artist, you have to do that. If you want to be a martial artist, that's what's called martial arts, you have to train. Some of you are sitting there struggling. And if you're going backwards or you see something you need to work on, you work on that. You don't let somebody wait till you work on that. You work on that. You train as hard as you can to become the best version of you in everything. And the snowball effect. Over time, you'll do more and more and more. Some of you are so scared to go back to school. Just don't take a class. I don't care if it's in cooking. Why? You are preparing yourself for success. Enjoy life. You do not get no more than 120 years. Now, when you find somebody over 120 years old, come talk to me. But most don't live no longer than that. Watch what you eat. I'm getting better and better in every way in health, wealth, romance, love life, and happiness. Say it with feeling. I'm getting better and better in health, wealth, romance, love life, and happiness. I'm getting better and better in health, wealth, romance, love life, and happiness. Say that with feeling. Money comes to me easily and freely from many sources on a continuous basis that I can keep, give, spend, causes no harm to others, and invest as I see fit. It is truly a joyful and a happy, amazing experience. As always, love yourself, for you truly are well loved. Thank you.